or if it's an amount, if it's an age, if it's a state of being. I was telling them, and since you started involving my kids, when I started asking my kid, my eldest, what he wanted to be when he grows up, he said, I want to be a good basketball player. And I would ask him, what is a good basketball player? He can define. Magaling mag-dribble, magaling shumot, malakas ang katawan, sana mataas ang tumalon. He can define a good basketball player.
So,
but define a wealthy individual, we are at a loss.
So wala tayong ganung concept, wala tayong concrete definition what really wealth is.
From our books, literally and figuratively, the definition of a wealthy individual that we want everyone to embrace and consider, a wealthy individual is one who can continue his or her chosen lifestyle without having to work.
Okay, so kung alam natin yung definition base sa nababasa natin, why is it not parang hindi nag-a-apply sa atin? I mean, alam natin but hindi natin na-execute?
So many things. For one, our mindset about saving or our appreciation of saving, that saving is a result, meaning kung meron lang natira, it should be the other way around. Income minus savings equals expenses. Ibig sabihin, bawas muna natin yung gusto nating ipunin. Saving is a decision. It's not a result.
Right. So, ibig sabihin, maybe some other people are just coming up with an excuse na wala silang masave because kulang pa yung kanilang kinikita.
That's very correct. Another point is, it's not so encouraging to save. Why? If one is to save, saan niya ilalagay ang pera niya? Ang unang niyang iisipin sa bangko. From the banks, ayok hindi sila magagalit. We put our money in a bank, 10,000 pesos. We don't touch it for a year. The most that the bank can give you is 1%. The bigger banks will give you 0.65%.
Tapos may depreciation ka pa.
May 20% withholding tax. So if you have 10,000 pesos that you saved, you sacrificed, you did not touch for a year, lalago lang siya to 65 pesos.
Okay, so how would we encourage people now to save? Do the savings? Where do they put their money?
Thanks to programs like this, we get to give them information on where to put their money, because it's not only in banks that you can get your desired wealth.
Right.
There are a lot of instruments, opportunities, lalo na in where we are right now in the Philippines, to really get that desired wealth.
Right. So, meron silang option.
There are numerous options for an individual now who want to be serious in their wealth generation. You may not know it, just for a teaser. The stock market last year was almost 50%. This year, half of the year is over. For 2010, it's over 12% already. So there are instruments that can provide us the wealth. Not overnight, over a period of time, we can attain. Wealth is within our reach.
Right. Before we pause for a break, I'm going to show you the photo, and I will make you to comment on that. Make the picture talk.
Make the picture talk. So the guy is. So should I put a script on it?
Yep.
The guy who is awake was presenting already that what he is showing is the date he had with the sister of the one who is sleeping.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the one who is sleeping, did not catch it. So
Okay. Thank you so much for that.
Distorted.
Yeah, well, I think it made sense. After the break, what are their strategies in business and in life, and how they are able to create their own life masterpieces? No changing of channel, please. Wealth within your reach. Pera mo, palaguin mo. Francisco Colayco, stick with JNN. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. kasama po natin ang ating dalawang guests for today. At gusto ko silang tanungin, if you were given another lifetime to choose, are you still going to have the same life?
In my case, yes. I have no
regrets?
no regrets.
Apprehension?
No.
Walang panghihinayang?
None.
Wala naman. Mr. Bengco?
Wala, same.
Wala kayo
The same.
babaguhin?
Probably make things better. Make things better, but the same me, the same Armand Bengco, the same parents, the same. So,
Right.
just
Baka
make things
nanonood ng
better.
parents nyo, pagalitan kayo pag sinabi nyo
Yeah,
babaguhin
that's
yung
why,
parents
that's why. She's retired now, so she has more time for TV watching. So
Alright. They must be watching. No?
they should, because I told them.
Very, very good. So what's the key strategy do you think ang nakatulong sa branding nyo? What's the main strategy?
Oh, in our case, focus.
Focus talaga.
It's really focus. In retail, it's really all about specializing.
So if our televiewers are like looking for a business venture into retailing, they will have to focus on something.
First, know the product you want to sell, and explore the most number of ways you could do to creatively sell the product.
Right. And it doesn't mean na siya yung trend.
No, it doesn't mean that yun yung trend. It just means that as long as you're known for something and your people all start remembering you for whatever you're selling, then I think it's gonna help. And location.
Location. Very, very important for you. Now, you don't have to tell me location because you're doing seminars all around. So, what's the key strategy of the foundation in order for you to reach more audience, broader audience, more people?
One, authenticity. Authenticity meaning from every member of the Colayco Foundation team, from Mr. Francisco Colayco down to our lowly employee, we are committed and dedicated. We continuously learn. We do not possess or have the monopoly of bright ideas. We learn from our participants as well. We get feedback on how to improve our product, service, or this advocacy.
Right.
We always believe in the better mantra, better than before, better than others, and better than expected. So
Better than expected. Always better.
always better.
What about the competition? How do you see the competition?
Well, it's tougher now. The whole retail landscape now is totally different from when we started, and therefore, it's either in our case, our focus now is to find our niche market. And for me, with so many players right now, so many global brands coming in, price can be
Could be a
an issue.
head-on.
Yeah, yes. And therefore, I think the best strategy I could do right now for my brands is to find a niche.
Find the niche.
Yes.
So we're not just talking about local competition. So we are also talking about global brands coming in
Yes.
and fighting on price head on.
Right.
Okay, so sir, how do you? I mean, a seminar thing is there's also a competition in that.
Yes,
Gathering.
definitely.